In this video, we are going to discuss about the wave equation. On the completion of this topic, the students will be able to solve the wave equation and understand the significance of the transverse waves. So in the wave equation, we can write it from the Maxwell's equation in differential form, which we can write it as del cross H vector is equal to J vector plus dou D vector by dou T vector. And in other terms, we can write it as in the terms of electric field, del cross E vector is equal to minus dou B vector by dou T vector. So here we are considering the source free uniform medium, which we have the dielectric medium as a constant, so that the permittivity, that is mu, and the conductivity will be set as 0. So from that, the equation del dot D vector is equal to rho vector and del dot B vector is equal to 0. So here we are applying the vector quantity. So while applying the vector quantity, which becomes that del cross H vector is equal to sigma into E vector plus epsilon into dou E vector by dou T. And in terms of the electric field, we can write it as del cross E vector is equal to minus mu into dou H vector divided by dou T. Using this vector quantity, we know that the electric field component and magnetic component is equal to 0. So we write it as del cross A vector is equal to del into del dot A vector minus del square A. And substituting the above values in this equation, we will be getting as del cross E vector is equal to del of del dot E vector minus del square E vector is equal to minus del of, that is electric field, which we are writing in terms of the magnetic field, that is mu into dou H vector divided by dou T vector. We can substitute the components of del cross H vector, so that we will be getting as del dot del cross E vector minus del square E vector. So from that, we will be writing as minus mu into dou by dou T of sigma into E vector plus epsilon into dou E vector by dou T vector. From this component, we are writing as del dot E vector equal to 0. Substituting all those components, we will be getting the value as finally del cross H vector is equal to del of del dot H vector minus square H vector. And then applying the components, that is in the same manner, if you are applying the equation, that we will be getting as sigma into del cross E vector plus sigma into epsilon into dou by dou T of del cross E vector. Substituting the value of del cross E vector as well as del cross E vector in this above equation, you will be getting as sigma into minus mu of dou H vector divided by dou T plus epsilon into dou by dou T of minus mu into dou H vector by dou T. Since this magnetic field component tends to 0, we are writing as del cross H vector is equal to 0, and also applying this component in the above equation, we will be getting as del square H vector is equal to mu into sigma of dou H vector divided by dou T plus mu into epsilon into dou square H by dou T square. In terms of electric field, we can write this equation as mu into sigma into dou E vector divided by dou T plus mu into epsilon into dou square E by dou T square. So from this, we are noting that the field components are the functions of both the space and the time. So for example, if you are considering the Cartesian to coordinate system means, then this electric field and the magnetic field will be representing in terms of E of x comma y comma z comma t as well as H vector of x comma y comma z comma t. So for simplified calculation, we can consider this propagation in the free space, that is we are setting the conductivity value, permittivity value as 0. So this equation becomes that del square E is equal vector is equal to mu naught into epsilon into del square E vector divided by dou T square as well as del square H vector is equal to mu naught of epsilon naught into dou square H vector divided by dou T square. Then while we are considering the last two condition, that is if you are taking the field component means it satisfies the two conditions. So that is it cannot be a part of the plane wave function as well as it cannot be equal to 0. So from this wave propagation within, since we are taking the Cartesian coordinate system, it is propagating in the x direction. So without any loss, we can write this component having the Ey xy and Ey component. So only this identical results we are obtaining in the z coordinates. So this equation becomes, since we are obtaining these results in the z component, we are writing this equation as dou square Ey divided by dou x square is equal to epsilon naught into mu naught of dou square Ey of rho t square. Since we are writing these electric field and the magnetic field which is traveling in the same way, we are writing as Hz is equal to root of epsilon naught divided by mu naught into Ey plus C, and Hz is equal to root of epsilon naught divided by mu naught into Ey. So hence this equation becomes, that is Z naught is equal to Ey by Hz, which we can write it as either 120 pi or 377 pi, which is nothing but the intrinsic impedance of free space. And the quiz questions on this wave equations are: first one is how many cycles are in this wave? It is 3. Frequency is measured in hertz.